Morning everyone and welcome back to my vlog. My name is Jenny and this is my channel, Jenny Loves to Sew. So today's video I thought I'd share with you some of my makes I've got planned for the next couple of months, and also tell you a little bit about my last bit of fabric that I bought, which was from Poland. I seem to have acquired rather a lot of fabric recently. I think I haven't been doing so much sewing, but I've had quite a few events to go to. So I went to the Satisfaction pop-up shop, and then I went to Birmingham, and then my latest trip I went to Poland with my husband, and we went to Krakow, and there are so many fabric shops there, it's unbelievable. If you type into Google Maps in Krakow fabric shops, you'll see how many come up, and we discovered 4 just by browsing around, just looking at doing touristy things. So yeah, definitely the place to go, I think. So obviously I couldn't resist, and I ended up buying, well, I bought 3 pieces of fabric. One's lining fabric, which I'll show you in a minute, but then I've got other fabrics that I've just been sorting through my stash, and I've made some firm plans of what I want to make, because I really need to start making and stop buying. So I'll show you what I bought from Poland first of all. The first fabric I came across the first day we set out. We headed in, we were staying in what they call the Jewish quarter of Poland, Krakow, and we wanted to head up to the old town, and within literally 2 minutes of leaving our hotel we came across a fabric shop. So of course I had to stop and have a look, and I found this jersey fabric, so I'll just show you the fabric. So I'm not quite sure what the composition is because there was a bit of a language barrier, but it's two-way, it's just two-way stretch fabric. I'll unfold it properly. So it's got a good amount of stretch widthwise, not really any stretch lengthwise. I'd say it's a ponty weight fabric, so that's the colour on the outside, and then it's just a plain back on the inside. So I don't know if that means it's scuba. I'm not sure. I couldn't really tell you. I mean, I've seen scubas, but it's a very, if it's a scuba, it's because scubas I've seen before have been quite heavyweight, and I'd say it's a lightweight scuba, or it is maybe a ponty. Like I said, I don't really know. But my plan for that one is the Tilly and the Buttons Cocoa. I want to do the dress version. I did make one probably a couple of years ago now, so I want to have another go at that. I think I'll probably try and change the neckline, because I find the neckline a little bit wide on the one that I made before. So now I've got a bit more experience, hopefully I can change the neckline just to bring it in a little bit more. So that's the first fabric I bought in Poland. Then that was going to be it, because I have, like I said, I've been buying so much fabric. But then we went to 3 more shops. 2 of the shops I resisted buying anything, but then the last shop we went to, it was huge, and it was practically floor to ceiling fabric, and they'd got all sorts, and they'd got some really nice coating fabrics. And I came across this one, which is probably 2 of my favourite colours. I don't know if the camera's going to show the colour very well. Perhaps if I show the selvage, it might show it a bit better there. But it's purple and what I'd call a mustard colour. So that's the one side. That's the other side of the fabric. Yeah, and I just really loved it. There wasn't a lot left on the roll when I picked it up, so I went to the counter to find out how much there was left, and there was just 2.2 metres, which I knew would be just enough. I made the Sew-over-it Chloe, is it Chloe? Yeah, Chloe. I made the Sew-over-it Chloe coat before, and I think that was just about 2.2 metres. So I thought, if nothing else, I could make that. But then I came back home and I started looking for different coat patterns, and I came across the Pauline Alice Ninot, I think it is. I may have pronounced that wrong. But they've got, it's a short, you can either have a short version or a longer length version, and this, I found some really nice makes on Instagram. One lady who I follow, she's made a couple of lovely versions of it, Dog Stitching Me, So I messaged her to see how she got on making it. She said it wasn't too difficult. She says there are it's got welt pockets and it's got bound buttonholes, which I've never done bound buttonholes before, which she said were a little bit tricky, but she said you could put poppers on. You haven't got to put the pockets in. So I'll see how I get on with that. I haven't actually got the pattern, but it's my birthday next month, so I thought that'd be a good suggestion for my sons to get for me. And along with this fabric, I also bought some lining fabric to go with it. So that's it's about the same colour as the purple in the actual coat. So yeah, so that's the lining. Got to say, all of these three fabrics that I bought, I thought they were really good value. I did the exchange rate when I bought them, and the Ponte fabric was £7.67 per metre. The coating fabric, this fabric, was only £7.07 a metre, and the lining fabric was £1.62 a metre. So I thought it was really good value. I mean, Krakow in general, we found good value. I mean, we were going out and having meals and drinks on an evening, and it was costing us £20 for the two of us, so I thought that was really good value. So then onto the other fabrics that I've sorted out of my ever-growing stash, and I've got a couple of things cut out. The first one is this, I bought this last, must have been last summer, probably May time, from the rag market. It's a Liberty, it was from the Liberty Man, so it's Liberty fabric. This is what's left of, because I've cut out what I'm going to make, but it's got like yoga or dancers on it. Really like that. It's a cotton lawn, and I'm planning to make another Kaylee shirt. So that's the pattern I'm going to use. I want to do it's version B, which is the tunic length version, but I want to do the full placket. The last couple I've made, I've just done the half placket, so I fancied having a change, doing the full placket. And I also want to change the back. If you can see on that picture, the back is a lot longer than the front, so I thought I'd shorten the back so it's the same length as the front. So that's my plan for that. I have got some buttons. I haven't bought any new buttons because I've got a whole tin full of buttons that my mother-in-law gave me. So I had to sort through those, and I'd like your opinions, please, because I found a selection of buttons that none of them match, but they all are kind of correct colour tones. So those are the buttons. I'll actually put a little clip of a video in so you could see what they look like on top of the fabric. So if I can have your opinions, please, as to whether you think that would work or not. I'm not sure. I don't know if it would look, dropped one now. I don't know if it would look silly with all mixed buttons. I have made a top before when I've just done two different buttons and alternated them, but I haven't gone for the whole full all odd buttons. So opinions, please, and I'll show you now what it looks like on the fabric. The next thing that I've got cut up and ready to make, so this is the remnant of the fabric I've got, which I have still got quite a little bit actually, it's a beautiful rib knit. I don't know if you can see the sparkle in it. It's a navy, but it's got like tiny little silver threads running through it. So I really like that. Again, I've had this in my stash since probably the beginning of the year. And the intention was and still is to make a Blackwood cardigan. Again, I've made it once before. That's the pattern. It's just a PDF pattern, but that's the pattern. I want to do the longer version. I did make it once before, and I've actually worn it loads. The one I've got, it's a burgundy. The previous one I made, really cheap fabric off eBay, to be perfectly honest, and if I'm honest, it's probably a little bit too small for me, so I'm actually going up a size this time. But even so, it's one of those things that you can just sling on over a top, and I've worn it loads and loads and loads, and it's worn well actually, considering how cheap the fabric was. So that's my plan for that one. And next up we have one that I didn't buy too long ago. This was a fabric I got at Sew Brum. Again, it's a jersey fabric. This is a Ponte fabric, and it's like I'd say it's like honeycombs, and it's grey and like a pinky red colour. And for that one I want to make the South Bank sweater dress. This is one of my tried and tested favourite dresses. I've got probably 6, possibly 7 in my wardrobe already, but this time of year I wear them all the time, so that's a really simple make for me and really wearable, I find it. So that's that one. And then my last one, although I've still got lots of fabric upstairs that I need to start working through, is again another jersey. And this, I can't actually remember where I bought this from. I think it was a company called So Social. I'll try and find it. I can drop a link in the box below. It's a stripy fabric, and it's got little, I think they're cats, and I can't resist cats. I've got a cat sat at home in the corner over there. I'll show you in a minute. And yeah, couldn't resist that. So yeah, and I thought I'd just make simple top. So I'm planning on making the Agnes top. Not decided whether to do long or short sleeves yet, but yeah, looking forward to that one. Love cats. I'll show you my cat there. This is my cat Indy, fast asleep on the sofa. Indy, say hello. Just half opening her eyes. She's even in my seat. So yeah, I have a bit of a weakness for anything with cats on. Also llamas. I've got this thing about llamas as well now, but my husband thinks I'm a bit loopy, but never mind. I haven't got any llama fabric, but I keep seeing all these models of llamas and thinking, oh, I want that. So yeah, so I think I've got enough things to keep me busy for quite a few weeks now. So I'm definitely, I've said this before, I'm definitely on a fabric buying ban now, and I've got to work my way through my stash, so we'll see how we go. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.